welcome to Art and Bree. Today I'm going to show you a great honey taffy recipe that I've made since I was a child with my family. It's really simple. I'm going to show it to you step by step. The best thing about this recipe is there's only one ingredient, and that's pure honey. Let's get started. We're going to start by adding about a cup and a half to 2 cups of honey into a saucepan. And we're going to put it on medium heat. It doesn't really matter how much honey you use, it just depends on how much candy you want. Because there's only one ingredient, there's no real proportions that you could mess up. You can use any type of honey for this recipe. Try your favorite, or maybe try a more exotic honey. 2 of my favorite exotic honeys are orange and blueberry honey. They're both amazing. I wouldn't recommend buckwheat honey because it's black and tastes like cow poop basically. While my honey is heating, I'm going to cut out some wax paper wrappers for my candies. One of the great things about making this candy, it will fill your whole house with a heavenly smell. You want your honey to reach about 270 degrees. For those of you who know as much about candy making as I do, you probably don't know that's called the soft crack stage. I'm not using a thermometer today. It's ideal to use a thermometer, but you don't have to use a thermometer. Just don't burn the honey and boil it gently for about 10 minutes. We're gonna check and see if it's ready by taking a spoon and dropping it into cold water. I'm gonna reach in there and grab it. You can flatten it out, and once it's cool, it's gonna be just a little bit brittle. And that's what you want. I'm preparing a place for honey to cool. I'm spreading a fairly thin, well, pretty thick layer of butter to keep it from sticking. Next, we're gonna pour our honey into the pan to start the cooling process. Make sure you wash your saucepan with the hottest water you have as soon as possible, otherwise it will be quite a job. As soon as your honey is cool enough to handle, go ahead and handle it. You're going to want to butter your hands for this part of the project. Now this is the really fun part. This is where the magic happens. We're going to pull this candy over and over and work air into it. And what you're going to see as we do this is the color is going to change from this kind of golden brown to a yellow gold color, and it's beautiful. Now our candy is cooling as we work it, and when it starts to get unworkably stiff, we're going to stop working it and shape it. Now we're working on stretching it into an even size all the way along. And we're just stretching it to the thickness that we want our end product candies to be. Now, I'm just going to use some kitchen scissors to cut my candies to the length I want them. For something a little special, I'm going to dust this one with a little bit of salt. Next, I'm going to wrap them in wax paper. All right, they're all done. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this candy. I do have to try one. I'm trying a salt-coated honey taffy. It tastes delicious, but I can't chew it. I think I got the honey a little bit too hot, so it was closer to a hard crack stage. So I made hard candy actually, but it's delicious. So I hope you enjoyed the project today. If you're new to our YouTube channel, check out our other videos for great recipes or project ideas as we turn this 100-year-old farm into a productive homestead again.